There we go. We just joined. Just in time. Yeah, oh, wait. I'll try to fix that later. Good morning, Source Gamers.
Hello.
On this, what is Thursday, right? It's Thursday, I think.
It is indeed a Thursday, yeah.
On Thursday, the last day of July before we head into August, and the last day of July with a Nintendo Direct partner showcase. And as I'm making it any lesser than a real Nintendo Direct, I need real or normal Nintendo Direct.
Well, it's the same shit. That's the like.
Yeah, it's a Nintendo
like,
Direct. It's what the Nintendo like gives. That's really it.
I feel like people genuinely like delude themselves when these things get announced, and they're just like, oh, they're gonna show us the lesser B games. It's like, no, this is just like the third-party stuff they show anyway.
Yeah, pretty much that.
I don't like what.
We just don't have anything to show you that's developed by us. That's really it.
Yeah, I guess Prime 4 and Legends ZA is just not enough.
Yeah. Which and Legends ZA are Pokemon games are rarely even in Directs in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
We need new things to look forward to. We don't want to play games. We just want to speculate about games.
Yeah.
About it. But nope, we got partner showcase, all third-party games, third-party developed, third-party published, and I don't know. I must admit, I'm not the most hyped for this, and it's not because it's a partner showcase. It's more so the fact that I kind of feel like I know everything that's going to be here. Like I want to say this partner showcase is probably the most poorly kept direct secret ever.
Yeah.
Like I feel like so many third parties have been chomping at the bit to talk about their upcoming Switch 2 titles, and Nintendo's just been like, no, you can't say anything yet. No, you can't do anything yet. And
yeah,
so
it's
just gone through the grapevine from developers who are just really excited.
Yeah, it's truthfully been a little weird. Granted, the system is still very much so new, like literally like barely 2 months old, but yeah, I don't know. I think I was thinking about this the other day, and I think you can definitely kind of feel like a lot of those like I think the launch of the Switch 2 was really like strong, but like this sort of like post-interim, like post-release like period while waiting for like the next big direct to happen, I did feel like it's sort of missing like the litany of like smaller titles that were being kind of regularly dumped on the Switch 1 as sort of like a, ooh, look what this thing can do.
Yeah, and I feel like I wonder if part of that is simply because the Switch is still on the market and they still want to sell Switches, and so they just don't want to undercut it, and their plan for that is just to limit the amount of Switch 2 games that are releasing. But it does feel very baffling when so many developers and stuff have been wanting the Switch 2 to come out because their games just don't run on the Switch 1, and they want to get them out, and they know the people will be happy about it, and Nintendo have been like, no, you don't get a dev kit yet, or no, you have a dev kit but you can't start developing a game for it yet. No, you can't just go ahead and do this now. You have to wait for the bizarre. Like
the Warframe devs not having a dev kit is like kind of surprising. I'm kind of surprised the only like live service thing this
console.
Like
Switch 2.
I'm surprised it didn't come with a bunch more like live service stuff out of the gate, other than just Fortnite.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff, and I mean, like, I know some developers whose games won't be in this because even though they've received dev kits, when they gave Nintendo the heads up that they were going to start bringing some of their games over, Nintendo told them to hold fire. They were just like, no, you can't do this yet, and it's like, but why? You sent us a dev kit. What do you mean we can't do this yet? And it's just like, what's the point?
Yeah,
they're just being really bizarre about it.
Perhaps. See, I don't.
But anyway, I'm gonna quickly go to the loo.
Got you.
Before we start, why don't you guys give some predictions about what you hope to see in this or want to see in this? Maybe Snazzy will figure out his microphone situation because he's been jumping in and out of the call.
And I wish I could see your name for some. Okay, so for some reason the YouTube chat isn't working. As in like an OBS. But the first person in our chat who had said Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection time, I absolutely agree. I would love for that to happen because I've really been. That's still kind of like the one thing that I would like to return because Star Force 3 is one of my favorite games on the DS. So finally getting to play all of those games would be awesome. So that's kind of like the one thing that I would like to see, but I kind of don't think will be here. That or like a Fighting Collection 3 from Capcom. I still haven't even had the chance to buy 2 because money, but whatever is next in terms of what they have left, they have some fighting games left that they should put in a collection. So if they do that, I'd be really happy. How about you, Colin?
I mean, I would just like to see everything. I don't know, like the console's brand new.
Right.
I mean, Indiana Jones, Doom the Dark Ages, but I also don't want to like meme myself by being like, yes, I can't wait to see all these third-party ports, and then like none of them show up. We just get a bunch of like older stuff, some new games that. So I don't know. I just want to go into this with mostly an open mind and just see, because like I can't dictate what they make and release for this thing. Clearly, they're on a different schedule than everyone else.
One thing that I definitely would like to see is like a sizzle reel of games that are already on the Nintendo Switch that are like announced to be getting Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I think a lot more games finally utilizing the new console would be also really interesting, even if not new games.
Or even just
themselves.
a lot of those like Switch 2 enhanced patches, like Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2. Well, Fall Guys just got one the other day.
That's true.
And I think that's the first instance of a third party actually doing like a Switch 2 enhanced update. So I assume there is more.
Yeah, absolutely. There will. I don't know if we'll get it in like a sizzle reel, although that would probably be the best way to do it. But we're definitely going to see enhanced games. Now, one of the questions is how many of these Switch 2 editions or enhanced editions will be actual upgrades, and how many will just be we're reselling you this game again.
I hope it's less of that. I think
you'd hope so, but given like Sega's reputation so far.
Hey, what's up, Snazzy?
Hello.
Hey, Snazzy.
Mother, it is.
You got it done? You saw it?
It's like 8 near 9 a.m.
Yippee!
Aren't you ready to start the day with some Nintendo news?
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yep, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sweet. I just had to go to a different computer.
Awesome sauce.
Well, there you go. You made it before it starts.
You got any last minute predictions of what you want to see?
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
Like
Gaiden
4? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Ragebound one that just came out. Though I don't think the devs have a dev kit yet, so unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing that yet.
Well, we know Tecmo Koei has dev kits.
Yep, that's true. That is very true. Although Platinum Games is the one making Ninja Gaiden 4, right? So did they?
They're making it together.
That is true. It's true.
Like I think it's co-developing, not like only Platinum developing.
You'd assume both of them would need dev kits, though, right?
Yeah.
To do this, unless they're all just sharing Koei Tecmos.
I mean, I hope Platinum has a Switch 2 dev kit given their relationship with Nintendo, even if.
I feel like another big one, which feels like something that would be on Nintendo, but I don't know due to development and the nature of it, if it's going to be on there, is a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I was going to quickly read off chat because we got a couple predictions from them. Weeb Slayer is mentioned Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, Doom Dark Ages, Metaphor, and Persona 3 as predictions, and Isolix said Final Fantasy 14, and also just Switch 2 upgrades for Switch 1 games to give them 60 FPS and stuff like that. That's what they're hoping to see. Which, I think those would all be pretty good. I have been waiting for Metaphor to be announced
Or-
for Switch
or-
2 before I
or-
pick it
or-
up.
We're running out of Square Enix collections for them to
So.
put over
That
of
is
like
true.
There's loads. We haven't got Wonder Project J collection yet.
What is that?
It's like some pet raising game where you have like a robot that sort of walks around autonomously, a robot boy and a robot girl in the second one.
What games
They
are
walks
those?
around autonomously and you got to raise them up. I think it was on the original was on Super Nintendo, the second was on 64. Both
Oh.
were Japan exclusive. So,
Okay, that's probably why it's my first time hearing about this.
yeah. It's just a funny game by Square that I like to throw out there.
Hey,
And a more serious note, Valkyria Profile.
yes.
Valkyrie Profile 1 and 2 is definitely in the lineup, I feel like, for collection.
I'd
Also,
I'd
yeah,
assume they
like
probably
Danny
go with
brought up
the-
Wonder Project is one of the only few SNES games to use the mouse mode. So, easy time for Switch 2.
Oh, we got a countdown. Wow.
Yes, we're
This
starting.
music has been very soothing. So having a build up in the end is really nice.
you should release the Quintet games. All them Illusion of Gaias and other secrets and illusions and
All right,
Okay,
here it is.
But
oh man. Oh man.
mature,
Up to
Doom.
mature. Nice.
There's gonna be a Fortnite trailer at some point. It's gonna be great.
I do want to see Doom Dark Ages here because I haven't
Yeah.
played that one yet.
Yeah.
I want to see it too because I've been playing it at 25 to 35 FPS on my Steam Deck, and I think the Switch 2 could do a little better than that.
Yeah. Lacking a PS5 means I don't have access to Doom, so it'd be good to
Doom
have it
first,
on
starting off with
my
two.
own. Yep. This
That
what is
Monster
this?
Hunter?
It looks a bit too cell shaded for me for it to be Monster Hunter.
I mean, like Monster Hunter
Nope.
Stories.
Maybe.
That's a Rathalos egg, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, maybe it is.
It is.
I mean, yeah, it's
Hey, let's
Oh yeah,
go!
definitely Monster Hunter Stories, and they really upped the art.
Oh, it's
style
Breath of
on
the
this
Wild. It's.
I was about to say Night Rain, Monster Hunter Night Rain. Yeah, that's a Rath. Oh my gosh. Okay,
one. Yeah,
nice.
it's a Rathalos.
That's a banger of announcement already. I'm really into
Yeah,
Monster
that's
Hunter
pretty
now.
good. That's what I
So-
didn't
Monster
know.
Hunter
was
3:
coming,
How to
so-
Train Your Rathalos.
He looks like Laos from Dungeon
Yeah, Laos
Meshi.
Interesting.
It
This is
does.
like a completely different art style to the first two Monster Hunter Stories. I mean, it's the same cell shading,
Yeah.
but like this looks like, I don't know, a Breath of the Wild, whereas the first Monster Hunter Stories looked a bit more a link between worldsy. I
This-
guess.
It feels a little bit more like I'm aiming for something not mature, but something like more a little serious.
Yeah.
Free.
Yep.
Twisted reflection. Dope.
Nice. That
cool.
looks good. Yeah.
I can hear them. Two sounds
Oh boy, twins.
overlapping each other.
Twin Wrath. Next year? Okay, cool.
We are
Good
getting
start.
Hello
20
everyone,
games.
welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I'm assuming that's
In
Switch
this
2.
presentation, we'll be
Yeah.
focusing
I
on
assume so as well, yeah.
publishing and development partners. What you just saw was
Yeah, Switch
Monster
2
Hunter
is up there.
Stories 3: Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward.
wonder if
to
it's an
another
exclusive
grand
for Switch 2
adventure
or if it's
in
gonna
the
be on
Monster
everything.
Hunter universe.
So obviously the original Stories was
Today, we'll
exclusive
present
to the
games
3DS.
coming to the
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch
I didn't
Exclusive
even-
to Switch
Nintendo
2
Switch system.
and
I
Apple
didn't hear them
Arcade.
say if it was exclusive or not.
Yeah, he said it was exclusive.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Oh well, he said it wasn't
Oh.
coming to Switch 1.
Oh, gotcha.
So
They're literally explaining it right now while we're talking over it.
The game will
Got it.
launch on both platforms.
The new
Alright.
direct.
First up,
yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
guess they
cool.
got to
take a
do
look
that
at
for
some upcoming
Makes sense.
Nintendo Switch games.
Nintendo
Those are
Switch.
Switch.
1. Okay.
Let the good
Hey,
Oh,
Katamari.
Katamari.
Hey. I wonder if this is in any way related to the iPad one.
It does say brand new game.
Yeah, well, that was because Apple Arcade got a brand new Katamari game as well.
What
Like,
was that
earlier
one
this
called?
year. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's a
Oh.
time-hopping trip
Where's my
through the
phone at?
ages to
Oh,
restore
nice.
the
Oh, that's
universe
cool.
for the king of
That's
all
a cool
cosmos.
theme. I like that. Going
I like
through
this a lot.
time.
Oh man, I'm
Very
a
cool.
I'm a big Katamari fan. I don't know if we've
Same.
ever discussed it.
The Prince and Cousins
That's
looks to
great.
your liking. In addition, roll out with friends in
Right.
online multiplayer.
Nice online.
Oh my god. Is that a first for Katamari?
Bonus points to be crowned
I
the
think
winner.
so, unless the PS3 game
The
had
iconic
online.
Music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series history.
I
Oh,
have
snap,
the
nice.
remastered version on
Put you in a
the
Kenta.
Switch
Get
of
ready to rock and roll.
Katamari
Yeah.
Damacy.
Roll
Yeah, I've got the
with
remaster of
when
both 1 and 2
Once
on
Upon a
Switch, and they're both
Katamari
great.
Yeah.
launches on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
yeah,
nice.
Nice.
October. Awesome. That's
Pre-orders
one for the
begin later
list.
today on Nintendo eShop. The dance floor.
Justin, all right,
Oh
time to mute
boy,
this. Time to
let's
mute
go!
it.
Mute the stream, mute the
Time to mute the
stream.
stream.
Finally, I can dance to Mustard and and me Americano.
Is
Body hot
Just-
new tracks.
Is Just Dance
Oh.
what is it's got to be one of the longest
is.
running series at this point. Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
What, you mean one of the recurring longest? Because obviously Just Dance is
yeah,
younger than
that's
a
what
lot
I
of
mean.
series.
Like
All-Star. Wow.
like
just-
Smash
I'm just
Mouth.
saying-
Wow. Yeah, because
Maybe
of how many games it releases and how consecutively it releases. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing that I can think of that matches that are just sports titles.
Call of Duty.
Also, Once Upon a Katamari was the trademark game. It was not on Apple Arcade, so it is brand new.
Oh, okay, it's brand new. Sick.
Nice.
That is not
you-
a very good enticing list of
Yeah, that
like
was a
No,
long
it's not.
lineup.
I mean, you
All
you
right,
can.
all right, that's over.
unmute it
Heading
now.
to Nintendo Switch
Huh.
2, including some
Oh,
games
Switch
that will
2.
also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that was a
Like,
quick
that's-
segment for just
Switch
Switch
gets
1.
Katamari and Just Dance.
Oh,
we do get
snap!
Sparking
Wait,
Zero.
Switch
There
1
we
is
go.
getting Sparking Zero?
Yes, yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa.
Switch 1
That's
is getting-
insane.
huh.
Unleash your fighting
Yeah.
spirit in
Oh, that definitely looks like a Switch version.
Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series.
Let's see, I heard this game's coming out
Enter the
next
fray.
January or February, something like that. So I guess we'll get it. We'll
Episode
see.
Battle mode.
About
Relive
time.
Iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspective.
I guess it's the
Maybe all the
because of
timer
both.
DLC will be out by then.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Or follow your own path and
By the way, I know you
redefine
guys were
history
curious.
with
There's
alternate
17
versions
Just
of
Dance
those
games.
encounters.
Yippee.
17 years it's been
I
going.
I can believe it.
You
Here's
choose
the
the
Yep.
fighters,
And there are
stages,
23
and
Call of Duty
dialogue
games.
to create your
I
own
feel
wow.
like Just Dance will
Then
surpass
share
it.
them online with players around the world. Plus, now
Excuse
you
me.
can
Yeah, this is definitely-
Oh,
on
much.
Switch.
Hey, just like the Wii version. Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
That's cool that they brought that back.
Powerful attacks.
Yeah. I mean, the fact this is the Switch 2 version they're showing off does make me question what the Switch 1 version's going to run like.
I thought this was the Switch 1 version. Because
No, they said it said at the start Switch 2.
Oh.
Oh, it's November.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay,
so
that's
it's
not too long of a wait.
November 14th. Pre-orders
I
begin
think
later today.
I think people
on
expecting
Nintendo
big
eShop.
first-party announcements for this year are
Time to
going
get
to be
back
disappointed.
to your
Well, yeah,
I think
we
there's
already got
Final
Prime
Fantasy
4.
zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, we have Prime 4, we have Pokemon, and that's gonna carry the system.
I mean,
for the rest of
Splatoon.
the
I
year.
still feel like Splatoon Raiders could be this year.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if I'm not against it. I just don't feel like it.
I never
not a-
played Plant vs Zombies.
Neither have I. It's never looked
It's a really
interesting to me.
cool game you play for like 15 minutes to an hour, and then I guess there's a lot of people who just have like crazy obsessions over it.
I mean,
I will-
it's a cell phone. It's like an Android game to me. And
I
always
will.
will
Well,
be,
it was a
you know?
PC game. I think
Yeah.
what's so fucking crazy is that it's actually been like delisted for years. Like,
really?
yeah, it's like, oh, you just can't play the original, huh?
Was Plants vs Zombies a PopCap game or was it just its own thing?
It's a PopCap game.
Oh, okay.
Is it actually?
I always thought so because I remember
think-
seeing it.
I
Oh, it
think
is.
so.
Yeah, it says
Yeah, it says it
PopCap
right
there.
there.
It says
Yeah.
it's
Love
listed there.
is yours.
Ah, there we go.
The club.
Get,
Let me mute that
yeah.
just in case.
Dynamic
Just-
dribbling, responsive dribbling.
Oh,
Whoa.
smart goalkeeper move.
Drag to chop.
Oh,
Wow,
field.
finally off ball shielding.
Wait, this is also coming to Switch 1?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
That's
Okay.
pretty. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we joke, but when was the last FIFA game that came to a Nintendo system?
Don't know. Oh,
Well,
is
I
it-
know they've been
is it-
doing the legacy editions for a while, but
But
I feel like that stopped, but I might have just not been
Get
paying attention.
reacquainted with the
Repack.
hey, Pac-Man, Repack
Wait,
Retold
so
Reload.
World 2?
World-
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
I don't know, is that World 2?
Oh.
Pac-Man.
I guess
It's
so.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Pac-Man World 2
Look
Repack,
at that.
yeah. I never
War on
beat
Ice.
Pac-Man World. I'm gonna be totally honest. It's kind of boring. I found it super basic.
It's
This looks
one of
fantastic.
those games that's like the most 6 out of 10 3D platformer you've
Yeah.
ever played, but because the grand majority of people who played it were like 5 when it came out, they're all like, "Oh, this is the best fucking thing."
Yeah, that's definitely the vibe I got. Repack 2 looks a lot better though.
Switch 2 is also getting a physical. I was hoping to see this
Yes.
game. Let's go.
Final Fantasy Tactics. I fully expected to see this.
Strategy RPG. Final
So
Fantasy
there was a
Tactics,
Square Enix
reborn with new
remaster.
Yeah, but we knew about this
Yeah,
one
this one was
already.
already
We need a
I
new
know,
one.
I know. This is actually the one that made me say that we're running out.
The game
Because that was
always
has
my-
voiced
my
and adds
fallback was
brand new dialogue between
Yeah.
characters.
I never actually played Final Fantasy Tactics. I am quite interested
I
to.
love
Difficulty
Tactics.
give it
It's
a
a
go.
fun game.
A feature
mean,
Yeah,
I used to
everyone
use
I've
that game
spoken
20
to
years
loves
ago.
it.
and more.
I enjoy Tactics Advance
Final
more. though,
Fantasy
I have to say.
Tactics, the Evolution
September 30th.
Chronicles,
Switch 2
launches on
physical, okay.
Nintendo
September
Switch
30th.
Oh,
Nintendo
If
Switch
they
Between that
wouldn't
and
say it there,
Pac-Man,
though.
busy week.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Yeah,
Nintendo
physical and
eShop.
digital on Switch 2 and Switch 1.
Yippee!
They're not going
What
to
is-
reference
Yeah.
GameCube.
Is that
Oh,
Persona 3
Oh,
Reload?
it's Persona 3. I should have got that from Reload.
Nice.
Step into the shoes of a high school student who,
Nice.
together
Yep, there
with
it
his
is.
friends,
So it's
awakens
also
the
Switch and Switch 2?
supernatural
Okay.
power of Persona.
I wonder if it'll be
Class,
physical.
explore the city during
I'm
the day
kind of
as
surprised
you
by the amount of
forge
the
bonds
the amount of
with
these
every
games that are Switch 2 and Switch 1. Not
Battle
that I'm
Yeah,
complaining,
same.
because like 2 years ago you would have been like, if you asked me would a Persona 3 remake run on the Switch 1, I'd be like,
Enter the dark
yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
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 I have a
So
question,
I
guys.
truthfully
I
cannot.
have-
Oh
Oh,
no, it
it's
is
only
Switch
Switch 2.
two.
Oh, it's
actually just
only.
Switch
All right,
2.
never mind. I was wrong.
later today.
October
on
23rd,
I have-
okay.
Nintendo eShop.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When it says
Next,
Switch 1 and
please
Switch
take a
2,
Look at this.
we know it's not just a Switch 1 game that can play on Switch 2, that there's
Yeah.
a Switch 2 version.
Well,
It's-
I feel like
it-
they're
They're
Oh,
separated.
Zelda.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're separated.
Because
There we
they
go.
s-
Otherwise,
At
Guys,
the end of the
Age of Imprisonment.
yeah.
yes.
At the end of that segment, it shows at the bottom if it says Nintendo Switch
Given an
physical
opening,
digital, then it says
you will
Nintendo Switch 2
take
also
this
physical and
moment.
digital. Persona 3 Reload was the only one that didn't have that.
Yeah.
Until
That's what I thought. I
Hyrule
was just making
itself
sure, because technically,
is no more.
pretty much all Switch 1 games are new games.
But I
The Fire Sage. Oh, they're still keeping them with their masks on though.
I still assume that I'm the one person that has not yet played Tears of the Kingdom, even though I own it.
Probably.
I just haven't. I'm waiting for the moment for it to like strike. Where like, oh, I'm really
Phantom.
interested to delve into Hyrule again.
I also have bought that game and not played it. So
Okay.
This is mad.
I played. It was just.
That's a new
Sorry.
character.
There is danger
It's the new Gerudo character.
here, enormously so.
All right.
I imagine they're gonna go into a little bit.
Yep. I mean,
I would really love them to do other Nintendo Warrior games that aren't Zelda after this.
or Fire Emblem. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a new trailer. It confirmed other characters that we'd get for it. So go giant robot time.
Yeah, I need to give it another shot. When I started, the tutorial was so much
That was
of
the latest trailer for
No
Hyrule
date?
Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to
Okay.
experiencing the canonical events that led to the legend of
The
You
canonical
really like
events.
saying canonical.
Okay.
this winter.
They're like,
We'll
trust
share
us,
more
guys.
information
This
on
one
this title in
is
the future.
canonical.
They
Let's
pissed
continue
that
with
off
some more games
exclusively.
coming to
They said that to
Just
piss
this
off the
winter.
wiki readers exclusively.
Yeah.
The
Okay, Switch 2 only now.
ever.
It's so
Built from
real.
Sundays.
Damn. Get
It's
FIFA running on
game
Switch
time.
1, but not Switch
Kick
2.
off your journey
Not
to
Madden.
become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game
both
yet.
Madden and FIFA are
All
big
the
deals.
field with all new
The,
players.
I mean, yeah,
they
they
are.
are.
Yeah.
Play style.
They
Yeah.
are.
They are. I just think it's funny that the FIFA is going to be on both and Madden's only going to be on
Alright.
Switch too.
Oh, yeah.
This is generic music, so I think we'll be good.
You're American football. You need the extra power to get all that Americanness.
Oh, those are real people. That's okay.
Yeah, man.
Or become your favorite NFL
Yeah,
coach.
you know, American
Feature
football's
their own
real.
strategies.
It's a sport you can play right now.
Customize your
I mean,
game
well,
by selecting
well,
new
you mean
abilities
football.
each week that offer different tactical
American
advantages.
football.
Football.
Level them up to
American.
fine-tune your plays.
Okay, sure.
Plus, compete on the gridiron in local or online multiplayer.
What is this?
By the way,
What was with the weather? Okay.
NFL 26.
That's
one of the
Football
dumbest things
mode.
is
14. Pre-orders are
when
available
Madden came
now
out on Wii U.
Nintendo eShop.
I like that all the plays were on the
A cozy
on the
campfire is
pad.
calling.
you're,
Oh, right, yeah.
that was
Calling all
cool.
camping
Remember the Wii U
enthusiasts.
guys?
Build campfires in
Yeah.
this cozy
Just by the fire. Oink Games, interesting.
okay.
Kind of surprised they have a dev kit.
Then light them up.
What else have they made?
If you don't fuel
They
the
do a
flames
lot of board
properly,
games.
they'll
Okay,
fizzle
gotcha.
out. To stoke your campfire, place
Well, I don't know
lights
why the
based on
devs
a
of
fire's
Handy
strength.
Hockey have
Let enough
a Switch
oxygen
2
flow
dev
through
kit.
and maintain the right amount
Been
of
trying to
fuel.
wrap my brain around that
Don't
one.
let wet logs
Not that
stand
I
in your
not that
fire.
I disagree.
Try
I
them
just
before tossing them in the
Are they-
flames.
I wonder, are
When
they
you want to
Japanese
create
based?
an even
Oink Games
bigger fire,
Japanese
just
based.
blow
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I think so.
Sometimes, though, a little
This-
patience is all you need.
I wonder if this is
So
just
roast some marshmallows
like
or set off
because of
fireworks
the
to light up the sky.
video quality that I have set because I'm watching it at 1080.
Also get
It
the
doesn't
flames
look
going
like
or snowy conditions.
a
It's hard for
Switch
me to say because I'm
2
watching. I'm
game.
watching through your Discord restream, so.
Okay, well, I mean, it can do Switch 2 stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we
Definitely.
go. That's the Switch 2 stuff there. You gotta do it with game chat.
This feels like a COVID game.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah.
That came out when no one has COVID anymore.
Today. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
today.
Okay.
Fight battles big and small in these games.
Fighting games?
It's a
Big
sizzle
and
reel.
Apex Legends is coming to
Apex
Oh,
Legends.
Yeah,
There
well,
we
this is
go.
what I was talking about. How
Nice.
was this not ready by
Squad up and
launch?
survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
Or
Battle
show off your skills
Royale.
in mixed
Why should this also be today?
Take
Haha.
on 3 rotating game
Well,
modes.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not,
it
I'm
feels
not
like it
making
should've
fun of it.
been
It's just a
said
joke. Haha.
Resolution and smoother performance.
If this is if this is going to be like a compilation of stuff, I wonder if it's going to be a bunch of
Apex
live
Legends
service stuff.
launches on the Nintendo
Oh, August
Switch
1st. So,
system on
5
next
days.
week.
But does it
along with a
have
new
mouse
season,
mode?
Showdown.
No.
Who knows?
Hmm?
To cure a
Hey.
witch's illness.
Wow.
Hella.
Hella,
Warrior
sure.
embarks on a grand
Okay, so I
adventure.
guess they're not doing all. Unless this is a
No.
games as a service, and I just I just don't see it.
I guess they
You
meant
get
when they said
Valve game now.
battles big and small, literally being small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explore this
Damn.
vast world and gather ingredients to
All right, so
create
when are
a
we
cure
when are we
for your
queuing up? Where are we
enchanting
dropping in Halo? Oh, there is
Oh,
online.
there is online.
Here we
Okay,
go.
cool.
Where are we
Oh my
dropping
God.
Squeaks? Where are we
ally.
dropping
Little Mouse's
Squeaks?
magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo
Next year,
Switch.
okay.
Next year.
Next year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really cool, so.
Explore a galaxy.
There's Star
Hey,
Wars.
Star Wars.
Okay, I was interested in this.
Embark on a journey
Because this has
across
got to
the
be
iconic
probably like the
galaxy
most
far, far away.
demanding
In
game
this
coming to
open
the Switch
world
2 as of
action
right
adventure
now.
game, taking place between the events of the Empire
And
Strikes
so
Back
far, it
and
looks
Return of the Jedi films.
like it's running at a
You'll
low
take on
res
the
with
role of
DLSS on,
Ava,
but that's what I
who,
expected.
along with her companion
This
Wow.
game
is
is
fighting
gonna
for her
run so
freedom.
well on Switch 3 in 10
Explore
years.
distinct
Yeah.
locations, both new and familiar.
Did we get a time period? Is it this year or next year?
Outwit your way
Do we know?
through
Yeah,
the
it's said
galaxy's
yet.
crime city.
This year, I think
Okay.
there's even a leaked date already.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Traverse through space by
But
ship
I
on
guess we're gonna
Ace
see by the end of this trailer if it's real.
We'll
Look it up
find
Ubisoft.
out. How did this run on other platforms?
I played the demo of this on PS5 and it looked and ran real good. But it's like a big ass game. Like it's huge in like scope. It's like really heavily detailed.
Ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars
I'm sure it'll run
September
fine,
4th.
but
It was the leak date was one day like late. It was-
Oh, might be a time
September
zone
5th.
thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
What is this?
Ooh.
So it does look a bit like a Fallen game.
Agent of a
He got
secret
gunged.
collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world.
Oh, that's cool.
In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity.
This is the
Okay.
this is the new Bloober game. I think.
gonna ask
the
if it was a
new,
Bloober
new
game.
original
Yeah.
one. It's like a Dead Space-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dead Space
I
was
was-
the first thing I was thinking of.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks.
the camera.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I love Dead Space. This looks like my jam.
Yeah, this looks great.
Yeah.
I'm glad Bloober is moving away from the walking simulatory horror games and they're moving into the shoot things in the head horror games.
All games, Silent Hill.
Because that's the difference between real games and fake games, is if you can shoot a guy in the head.
That's so true.
You can strengthen your own abilities.
Wow, power
However,
trees.
There's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and
There's a
auditory
price to pay.
illusions
Microtransaction.
on reality.
Pay up. Online subscription
The
fee.
stronger you make yourself, the
What
more
caused
enemies
the
we're
world
adding
to
to the
collapse?
game. We call it
And
the
what
fuck
is
you
the true
meter.
mission you've been tasked with?
This is the first time this game is being fully shown. Because I don't.
Dawn,
Or no.
They waited a
I
while
think-
for the
I
title.
think.
September
Oh, this one's coming September 5th.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Ah,
buy
there-
it.
Oh, more
Grammy
Yakuza.
1 and
Do it.
2. Grammy 1 and 2.
Aw, damn,
Grammy,
the wor-
Grammy 1 was already on Switch, I think.
Yeah, I guess they're doing a Switch 2 edition for 1.
Yeah.
When are they gonna put the real versions of 1 and 2 on modern platforms? Not this bullshit.
Never.
This shit sucks, frankly. If you're a Yakuza fan, you gotta have those original PS2 copies. And not this slop.
Damn.
This has been a really solid little direct, and I
No,
don't
this
want
has been
us-
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want people
I've
to
actually
lose
been
that when,
surprised
like,
on
if-
her.
Yeah, if like Silk Song isn't shown or something. I don't want to hear people say it's bad.
This is actually the one time I haven't heard anybody mention Silk Song. Probably because it's already gonna be at Gamescom though.
Yeah, but I think because it's going to be at Gamescom, and I'm of the impression that
Ever-
Microsoft are going to be doing all of it.
I agree with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people have tunnel vision. Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
There's no shortage of things to do.
So I'll get.
Can you do golf in the original? Yeah. Do.
I don't know.
A deadly clash between two
I might put
dragons
Kiwami over the
begins
original,
when
you know?
Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
November.
November 13th.
I don't think they said. Did they say physical
Yakuza
digital?
Kiwami,
Yeah.
the story that launched the epic series,
okay.
is
Digital
also
bundle.
launching on Switch 2 the same day.
That's what, that's
You
what
get
probably
a
just
digital
digital.
bundle.
Graphics,
Oh.
improved frame rates, and additional
Improved
language
frame
support.
rates. Oh, I guess it's like a Switch 1 to 2 enhanced, like, patch or something.
There
So
are
you're only
plenty
getting
of
that if you get the bundle?
to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo
No.
Switch
Oh, okay. Oh wait, it's a digital bundle. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind. My fault.
So this is Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Oh,
Borderlands.
Oh, Shinobi.
Shinobi. Oh, so it's that
I
Shinobi
don't know
Switch
what that is.
2. Did we know that?
Shinobi game looks really.
Shinobi.
good.
I don't think it's.
Wow.
If
Switch.
you haven't seen anything for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So Nintendo Switch. Oh, so that's top right. Okay.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch
NBA
1 NBA
Bounce.
Bounce.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess we've needed like a mini NBA game for a while now. Like a
Yeah.
something that's not
Ah,
just a
hell
game.
yeah. The Island of
Hell yeah. Hell
Pokemon.
yeah.
One.
Romancing Saga 2.
Romance.
Switch 2.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Romance
Nice.
Saga game.
Shinobi.
Shinobi
Switch.
Arc
Okay.
Engine.
This
I'm
game looks-
available now. Ooh, hold up.
It's yeah.
Borderlands 4.
Borderlands
Switch
4 Switch 2.
October 3rd.
Someone pull up that video of Randy
No.
being like, it's coming out October.
We've got 2 more games to show you.
2 more games.
more
Two
games.
more.
Or could they be saving
Dust
them to the
Blood.
end?
That is not.
Oh,
Oh.
right. This one was late. Yeah.
Didn't hear about it.
Yeah, it's
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I won't say. I mean, I think it's pretty clear based on
Not to
how
me.
it looks. but- okay.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG, brought to life in HD 2D.
Why don't they make HD 3D? Frankly,
Wow.
A continent overrun
Yeah.
by beasts.
I'm kind of surprised,
what?
A spell of safekeeping.
LVO.
surprised this is an action RPG, actually.
Humanity's sole bastion.
It's always sunny in
The kingdom
Philadelphia.
of Hughes.
Nice to know that they're doing different types of games in this
A
style,
set of ruins is
rather than just
discovered
like
in the
turn-based.
wilds beyond
I just looked
the
at chat.
cavern
That
walls.
continent name sucks.
An adventurer leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what
Also, a lot of
adventurers do.
people pointing out that it's
At his
very
side
mana
is a
coded,
fairy
which yeah, it
named
does.
Faye.
Yeah,
A little bit.
it is very mana coded.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
that is
the
really
fairy
nice.
design.
Duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all
Nice,
sorts
nice.
of foes.
I know people, a lot of
Oh,
people are
Study
big,
your
massive
opponent's
fans of the
moves
HD
carefully
2D
and
style,
find
but
opportunities to
I-
strike.
I'm
I think-
I'm
I
playing
think
through
With swords for
Dragon's
quick and
Quest
well-balanced
3 right
Three.
now,
Mhm.
and
Bows and arrows
it's funny
to
because you
target
think it's
enemies
gonna
from
because it's
afar.
still like an
Chains and
NES game,
sickles to swing
still like a
and pull
Famicom
enemies
game,
closer
like at
Yeah.
its core.
and more.
So you're playing
There
it and you're
are
like,
7
it was like a
weapon types
brand
in
new
total,
experience,
but
and you're like,
that's
no
not
man, this
all.
is
You
this is
can
great.
further
I've played this
strengthen your
game 3
weapons by
times already in my
equipping
life.
different
I need, to,
combinations.
I need to finally start Dragon
Try
Quest
out
3. I got
all
it for
sorts of
Christmas. I
variations to
played
find
it
the
yet.
playstyle.
I'm waiting for 1 and 2 to come out just to kind of play
Give it
them. Yeah.
That's why they're
Technically,
announcing
3 is
Octopath
Fairy
Switch 2
companion Faye
edition.
can also attack and pick up items.
This the HD 2D games are like the Team Asano people, right?
Or
Yeah, well, yeah,
Okay.
but
can control
other
them at the
studios
same
have used it
time.
now, but it was
You'll
started
find
by the
that
Team
she's very
Asano,
helpful
Gotcha,
in your
okay.
adventure.
which this game is also a Team Asano game.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey.
I am a
But unknown
huge
to
mana
them
fan,
will
and there
span
is a
a
lot of
thousand
mana
years.
DNA in this. Like, let's look
Yeah.
at the enemy design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Adventures
Adventures
of
of
Elliot.
Elliot. The
Oh,
Millennium
interesting.
Tales
Okay.
launches on Nintendo
That will
Switch
okay,
Next
never
year.
mind.
next.
This wasn't the name going
After
around.
today's presentation,
Demo,
the
nice.
demo will
Awesome.
So,
be
the, the
There will
leak
be an
that had been
upcoming
going
survey to
around
gather
was
player feedback.
Octopath Traveler 0. Which
I,
mean,
I,
it's
didn't, I,
always-
didn't, I
That's
didn't get
this
those
one.
vibes at all.
Another
Well,
Square
maybe
Enix?
They're doing two.
Owned. Fucking
Why are we getting-
owned.
Well,
Why are we getting-
I guess we know what this is now.
Yeah, why are we
Hmm.
getting two of these back to back? I guess
Thanks.
there we go. Yeah.
Thanks, Nathan.
Way to fucking spoil the
Thanks,
surprise,
Nathan.
man.
I can't, why did they do?
Heading out on your journey. Yes,
To make your own cards,
I
cool.
suppose the time is
Oh,
right.
my bad, guys.
Finally ready.
Like,
We've come to join your little light.
this
ceremony.
feels like a bit too much to be Massimo.
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale?
Yeah, lowercase hero.
Oh, it's
You took our home from us.
in part.
Glad I brought up
Like,
Square Enix
them
at the
games?
top of
Witness
this
tale of dreams
discussion.
that unfolds across
This
Yeah, you got
reaction,
Final
because
Fantasy
they're-
Tactics,
Holy
Romance
shit!
Saga,
Yeah.
Octopath, and the Tale of Elliot, or whatever.
Octopath
December
Elliot,
4th
the-
on Switches as well.
on December 4th.
I believe the title of the
2025.
game, Nan, is Elliot the Millennial from Philadelphia.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner
mistaken.
Showcase. Thank you for
Right.
watching.
Well, we're gonna have
Cool.
to check out the Japanese one. Maybe there's anything different.
Yeah, might as well.
Sure.
Jump on the Japanese one. So Katamari
Cool.
was my favorite
Mari,
game.
yeah.
So,
I like
yeah.
Katamari. I do like the HD 2D stuff. I would like if not everything was HD 2D. That would be cool. I like the game where you're a mouse or whatever, the game that's not Dead Space. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, but if I'm thinking of the stuff I'll actually play from this, it's probably only going to be Katamari. Maybe Pac-Man Repack 2, if I can get it really cheap, because I wasn't.
I'm probably
massively
gonna.
bought
I
the first
am
one.
probably gonna pick up depending on reviews and how it looks. The Adventures of Elliot. It looks like very much my
Yeah,
jam.
that one looks like a bit, but that and Monster Hunter Stories 3. That's actually the first time I've seen Monster Hunter Stories and actually
Yeah.
sort of been interested in it.
And yeah. So the Elliot game looks cool. I was already sold on Shinobi. Like that Shinobi game is gonna be good. What and that game that is not Dead Space.
Yeah, Chronos. Yeah,
Chronos.
that looks
As-
that looks good. I just don't know if I'll get around to playing it.
I've been wanting to play
Oh.
Ace of Space Horror recently, actually, so it feels like a good fit.
Yeah, is the Japanese stream still going on, so you can't rewind?
Yeah, you can't. They set it to where you can't do that for this one.
Okay. Interesting.
so
I guess
we'll
we'll
have
have to. I guess mute it, and while it's playing, we'll talk
Yeah.
about. We
we
can just
thought.
talk about it. So, what was everyone else's thoughts? Like, I thought that was like okay. I sort of went into it thinking that I would know everything that they were going to show, and there's actually quite a few things. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually some big shocking things I was expecting to be here that's just not.
Yeah, no Elden Ring, no Final Fantasy VII Remaster.
Yeah.
I guess they'll just announce dates for those whenever.
My big one was the Mega Man game. I know it's not been officially announced, but that's been rumored.
You mean Pragmata?
No. Mega Man 12 has been rumored to be announced. Well, before August was what the rumors were saying. So it was an assumption that it would be here.
I'll make my own Mega Man. 12.
Like
call it Mighty Number 10.
unless it's been moved to like Gamescom or something, but
that is pretty soon. So maybe.
Yeah. But that's
so we're all downloading that Campfire game, right? Like
no.
Campfire
very first thing.
But yeah, there's actually a surprising amount of rumored games.
Usually when we get like these partner showcases, it kind of feels like it's loaded with things that will usually kind of like be preferenced towards like one person. So like back in like when I think the first one when they had both like the Shin Megami Tensei stuff going on, it was like this is the Slink one, or like sometimes we're like where they announced this guy, or that might have been the same one where it was this guy as well. I was like, this is the one for me. I feel like this one was actually like balanced towards like here's something for kind of each person to enjoy more rather than lopsided to like one sort of genre.
But there were no farming sims.
Well, I mean, it's not farming, but
direct without one farming sim.
You could establish buildings in Octopath Traveler 0, so that makes me a little
fair enough.
There was not backloaded with it.
There was no Elden Ring and Final Fantasy, like it's already been said. They didn't show off any more Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Didn't show off the rumored Mega Man or Red Dead Redemption 2 ports.
I kind of figure
Age of Empires either, which is what was the main one I expected to see, because I heard that Age of Empires was be in the April direct. So
yeah, and I think there weren't any big Western ports. There wasn't. We talked about Doom, right? Like having the
the Star Wars game.
There's the Yomawari game.
The Star Wars game was already announced, though. I'm talking about.
You mean gotcha.
Okay, well that sizzle reel just answered one of my questions, because there was that game that NIS America accidentally tweeted out and then deleted the tweet from, which is also actually a farming sim. And I just spotted it there in the sizzle reel, so I guess it's only in Japan right now, which is interesting.
I don't know how long it'll be until we can actually.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait till it stops being live, I guess. Yeah.
So, in the meantime,
there's a lot of games that people were suggesting were going to be here. That's just not.
Let's see. Have they put their press stuff up yet?
Slightly awkward as well, given how confident a lot of us were on that Mega Man game, especially. Whoops.
Yeah. What did it? I'm curious of what it said at the end of the American. Was it Octopath Traveler? So was that little warning that they gave? Or not warning, but just a notice. If it was like a upgrade thing, not. It's just development Switch. Okay. I thought it was like Nintendo Switch 2 version type of thing, but no. Okay. See, I would really like to see what else was in there, but because it's not ready yet, we can't check it out. It says, no, it's ready now. Okay.
Ready now. Okay, so we can have a quick scan through from whenever it starts.
Ghost Stories
So Monster Hunter
3.
Stories. Yeah. It's just explaining that stuff. So you can just scroll. Yeah. Use the thing at the bottom to have a look at.
Katamari. I know.
Yeah, so Katamari.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Demon
Okay.
Slayer game. Oh no, this is like a sizzle reel. So there's like a.
Okay.
Oh, this is like a Hololive
Live.
game.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Live. My fault.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer
Demon
2.
Slayer fighting. I thought it was a fighting. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it is.
Oh, okay. So like an RPG maker game. Cool.
Aquarium. RPG Maker game.
Oh, Greatest
That's the
Collection.
Gradius Collection. Yeah.
August 7th. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Is that Super Robot Wars Y? People have been memeing for that
That
game.
is
Sure.
on. Scarlet.
What is this?
This is another Foodie game. Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Foodie game. A Foodie studio. The
Hey.
people who did the Caligula effect.
Okay. Hey, golf. Everybody's golf.
Okay. Is there another?
It's a cafe
Oh,
game.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's a Hololive game, but it's like a part of those cafe sims. There's Shinobi. Cool. So that's neat sizzle reel.
So,
Dragon Ball. Okay.
uh,
Get through low quality. Oh, there's another game. What is what is this?
multiplayer. Frito Prisoner. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Okay, so the Nintendo Switch game. Just didn't know.
There are quite a few fun little Japan only Switch 1 games, multiplayer games that never came out over here. Like they never released Battlebird over here. It's a shame because Battlebird is so fun.
What's it called? Like asymmetrical multiplayer type of game, where it's like Deadlight by
Yeah.
Daylight and stuff like that. It's like
Yeah,
a-
Wii U.
it's a cute asymmetrical multiplayer game.
Yeah, I mean it kind of looks to me like you know that like the Nintendo Land Luigi's Mansion game with like, but instead of a ghost, it's a robot.
Has anyone ever done an asymmetrical game where one person is essentially doing like a tower defense game and then the other people are doing like a shooter trying to invade their base?
Wasn't some
yes.
use multiplayer that?
Not only was Valve working on that concept for a while, and I think that turned into Deadlock, but also what's that? There is a game I'm trying to remember, but I'm forgetting about it. Fuck.
I remember Zombie U, but I felt like that was a really half-assed attempt at it.
Oh, I love that mode though. It's so fun.
Yeah, but it's not quite what I'm saying. It's more like Zombie Command.
Right, we can
Camping
skip
game.
past the campfire game.
Oh, they
Dragon
showed a
Quest.
Dragon
They
Quest.
showed Dragon Quest here. Interesting what some of the choices of games that they chose to show in the Japan one and not over here.
So this one would kind of end up being more lopsided towards JRPGs.
Yeah, I guess. Like, do you think they just cut this one out because they're like, we already have 2 Octopath games,
Probably.
2 Team Asano games showing up at the end of this?
There's a lot of Square Enix in here already, so I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
That's
By the
almost
way,
a
very
direct
smart of them
thing.
to do 1 and 2 as a bundle because they're short games, man.
Yeah, well, that's
Especially-
why they're doing
Yeah.
it. I think they're adding more story into both of them as well.
I mean, they've been remade and redone and iterated upon for years and years, so.
Yeah.
But still, like, I think most people can actually finish Dragon's Quest 1 in like 7 hours, like 1 or 2 sessions. For a JRPG, that's kind of crazy.
Classic.
体術と魔法による攻撃を得意とする彼女はなぜ冒険に同行することになったのか。そして4人による冒険
I was working on the header at the same
It's
time.
It's funny to me that they did this for Dragon's Quest, but for Final Fantasy, we got the pixel remaster. So like, we're not going to put that much effort to into Final Fantasy.
I like how they knew they wanted to do 6 of them, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. And I feel, and it's funny because I feel like with Final Fantasy VI, they have like the opera scene, which is kind of HD2D. Like they're like, we'll
Oh
do
yeah, I saw
that.
that.
スイッチ2に向けてより鮮明なグラフィックと滑らかな画面表示になる無料アップデートをこのダイレクト終了後から配信します。
Something about, I guess maybe an update, I'd assume? Available after the direct? Okay, this is
Yeah,
the-
might
Hyrule
Hyrule
Warriors.
Warriors. Yep, we can skip past this Yakuza. We can skip past that. What's that one?
Oh,
that's
Chronos.
Chronos.
Okay, they just showed the title right away.
They did a
Persona 3,
Persona 3
mouse game.
game. Oh wait, they go back. Yeah, this. So this is the one that's Final Fantasy Tactics. This the next one. So this is the one that NIS America accidentally tweeted at. It's a farming sim by the guy, people who did the Yomawari games. Yeah, I like the art style of these guys' games. Interesting to do a farming sim after doing 3 horror games back to back.
Maybe it's a horror farming game.
It's a good thing they didn't show this in the US partner showcase, or everyone would have had a fucking.
Well, I think everyone was sort of expecting this one to show up because it was leaked, but I guess it's Japan only for now.
It'll come.
Here we go. Look, now it's
Yeah,
getting.
it is, okay, so it is a
now,
horror game. I was right.
now the Yomawari aspect of it comes out. Yeah.
この暮らしの庭は2026年7月30
The first Yomawari game is really scary. It's actually one of the only few horror games I'm genuinely frightened while playing.
Really?
Yomawari 2 not so scary. I feel like Yomawari 2 is a little more goofy.
There's some stuff in here.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
East Next Nordics.
East, right?
Yep. The Switch 2 version.
Yeah, that Damio came out today. You can read my review.
I wish that was. I wish this was in the the American Nintendo Direct.
I'm so pissed off. I booted that game up at like the stroke of midnight last night, and it was like it's not unlocking right now, and I was like, God damn it. So I'm just gonna have to play it in like an hour.
Yeah. Story of Seasons.
Star War, a different Star War. A different Star War trailer.
Hey, let's go! That's me!
Yippee!
Let's go. They had something for
Oh
me.
god,
Okay.
this is also coming out the 5th. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Sorry,
That's a
Phantom, it's
busy
gonna have
week.
to wait for me.
Sorry, this date was announced first, so we get it. It's our day.
Everybody's golf comes out that week. I'm afraid I can't play. Yep. Need Randy Pitchford announcing it in Japanese.
Oh, one more game.
Here we go. Yeah, this is the
The train game.
Momotaro Densetsu
Oh.
2. Will they ever give us this in the West? I'm
No.
still amazed that they haven't done this yet. Like, why not? There's an English version of this game released in like Indonesia and stuff.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, because like when they do Southeast Asian editions of games, they do it in English. And
We're
like
already
there is a
seeing-
Southeast Asian version of this game. Why they have an English translation? Why have they not given it to us?
Maybe they'll take
Even
it
as a
solo
digital
here?
game.
We're already seeing some incredible reactions to the partner showcase. We had
Oh,
someone
yeah.
calling it a Square Enix Direct.
There's like 2 games from them. Well,
We
not
have
3.
someone
That was
saying
like
we have someone saying that Persona 3 Reloaded carried the partner showcase.
Oh Jesus!
That's
I feel like
Okay,
the
buddy.
partner showcases are always fun because like people really do show their ass with like in regards to their taste in video games. Like not not to be like
It's very funny because people are always either complain it's Japanese, you bunch of weebs, or nobody cares about Western shooters. which is funny because that just proves that all you care about is specifically Nintendo games.
Yeah. People are always just showing off like about the genres and like the one thing they give a shit about. Which, you know, I get it. You don't have to be a master gamer that plays every single thing ever created, but you can also just shut up. I think a lot of people really.
It's also it's a partner direct. What are people expecting? Like, what are your expectations? You know, you walk in. I'm gonna walk in and watch like Zootopia 2 when it comes out, and then be like, it was a childish movie. I feel like I like more mature themes. Just a bunch of cartoon people up there. I'm like, well, yeah, man, that's what it is.
Why are they not real animals in suits?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's the end of the direct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a few more things that I thought were going to be in the Western one that showed up in the Japanese one. But yeah,
I think it could.
No, sorry. Why don't we do this in order? Stancy, why don't you go first?
Okay, yeah, I think that a lot of times what these miss are just that one announcement of, like I said, if there was something like a version of Doom: The Dark Ages, I think that would have changed people's opinion of it. But I feel like this was a very solid little direct. There wasn't anything mind blowing, but there's enough things where like I could see myself picking up 3 or 4 of them. Now, I do like Square Enix games, so that probably helps.
Yeah, I think for me there were some good little surprises in here, but nothing out of the new stuff massively drew my attention. Like of all the Square Enix games, the Elliot one I found more interesting than Octopath Traveler 0. It was really just because I couldn't get into Octopath Traveler 1 very much. But everything else that I've kind of, if I've not played it already or had no interest in playing it when it went to other systems, it's really just Katamari. It's I'm going to take away from this because I'm a big Katamari fan. There are, and I won't deny that there are some good games on here. That Chronos one does look really good. I just don't think that like it's something I'm going to be super into playing. Like I'll probably enjoy it, but with how many games time I have to be really picky with what I play. So I don't know if I'll end up getting that one. So yeah, overall I think it was a fine partner direct. Nothing super special, nothing. Yep. But it was. I wouldn't call it a letdown by any means. It's not like some people do it.
Yeah, like I might give it like a honestly like maybe a B- or C, even a C+, like, which aren't bad. I feel like people, if you're not saying it's great, you know, but that would mean going from, you know, school, it's passable, man. You get a C+ sometimes, you're like, that's all right. I can bring that average up later.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, two things. One, the Yakuza Kiwami is getting a Switch 2 update. Like it is like a
Just
Switch
an
1
update.
enhanced. Yeah, and
Okay,
apparently
cool.
so is Dragon Quest 3.
Okay, that's
cool.
really good because
that's good.
With Dragon Quest 1 and 2, it was kind of already, granted, Dragon Quest 3 was already out, but with 1 and 2, you can't like upgrade the Switch version to a Switch 2 version. You have to buy them like separately. So that's at least good that at least you don't have to buy like a second version of Dragon Quest 2 if you want the upgrades. At least part of it is a good decision in regards to the Switch 2 version stuff.
It's good.
Who's next? Because that was Snazzy's turn.
Yeah, I've already had my turn, so Phantom would be you.
Okay. There's some stuff that I'm interested in. Like more specifically in like the HD 2D stuff. Of course, with Japan getting the Titanic Scion trailer, I was satisfied now. I feel like it's like I was stated earlier, because of that range in games that they had, it's not like I was completely swooned by this direct. So not that it was bad or anything like that. It's just that I just didn't get as much as I usually get in terms of things that specifically interest me. So it's kind of just, it's fine. I wish that maybe if there was like different announcements here, as in like some things were switched out, with like anything that was a complete brand new was great. Also, I forgot that Monster Hunter Stories 3 was announced at that announced in this. I kind of maybe would wish that was
and that looks really good.
I kind of wish that was in the middle somewhere, whereas like the two Octopath Traveler, not Octopath, but the two HT2 games were split. Yeah, I wish like one of them, like if like the Adventures of Elliot was in the front and then Octopath Traveler 0 was at the end, but then Monster Hunter Stories 3 was in the middle. So like to maybe like switch up the order for it to hit differently, but otherwise I think that's fine.
With Octopath Traveler 0 specifically, I'm just learning this now. It seems like it's like an adaptation of the mobile Octopath Traveler game. There's a mobile Octopath Traveler game called Champions of the Continent, which was a prequel to the original Octopath Traveler.
Right.
And a few people are pointing out that some of the things shown off in that trailer were originally in that game. But it's not like a port of the mobile game. It is like a new story that seems to follow like a custom character and stuff, but a lot of the areas and stuff, and maybe even that raid battle thing it was showing off towards the end, are apparently all in the mobile. There's a lot of asset reuse going on, which we might see from a lot of their other mobile games. I guess they have all these cancelled mobile games like that Kingdom Hearts Relink, right? Or whatever it was called.
The Missing Link.
Missing Link, that's it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link that they worked all those assets for. I could see them spinning it around.
That one is the one where I'm like way more unsure of, because that was like a straight up, oh, it's not like an end of service type of game. It was like a straight up, oh, the game is canceled.
Yeah, it was a straight up cancelled, but with Kingdom Hearts and how important the story is, and the fact that this game was meant to have a story, there's so much from Missing Link. There were so many neat little ideas. It was just wrapped around a Pokemon Go style setup that they couldn't monetize. If they just took all of those assets in the story and put it into just a regular ass Kingdom Hearts game, even if it keeps the gacha trophy mechanic, but they just make it so that the gameplay is actually traveling around Kingdom Hearts world instead of the mobile gacha stuff. I think you can reuse a lot of that and just make it into a cheap console game, basically. I wouldn't mind them doing stuff like that, as long as it's better than Various Daylife, because that was also a mobile game they ported over and it was garbage from both. Yeah, no one realized because it was a shit mobile game. But Various Daylife is a mobile game that they just ported over and added a couple new bells and whistles to, and it was still bad. All right, Colin, I think you're left for giving your...
I think the Switch 2 is in a particularly awkward spot because, as I said before, it is less than 2 months old. Plus it's a tablet, plus myriad of other things. Not every dev has dev kits, all that stuff. And people also forget that these ports take a while. They also cost money and time, and just like any other porting to any other video game system. So I always sort of figured the first 6 months of this thing's launch was going to be just like a little strange because I don't know, I don't think the industry wants to play catch up by just porting every single thing ever to the Switch 2 within its first 6 months. That's just not you don't want to flood the system with overpriced ports. You don't, there's and honestly, frankly, I'm sure a lot of developers also want to take, if they are getting Switch 2 dev kits, they might be putting that into newer projects as opposed to just immediately getting the port machine ready. But I saw all good games. So, I'm not going to play every single one of them, but those were all good games. Maybe not NBA Bounce, but they were all good games. I feel like...
What about the campfire one?
It looks cute. Honestly, I bet, it'd probably be up my alley if I wanted something that cozy. But, I think... I would have liked more big ports. I don't think it means they're not coming. I think it just means that the timeline for all this stuff is like a little skewed. But I don't know. I saw a bunch of games I want to play. Sorry, I'm sorry, America.
I think that another thing is that like a decent amount of the games were games we already knew about too, which I think when there aren't too many big announcements and you also see things that you've seen before, it just kind of it's like I said, it's okay. Like I do not think this was bad. But it wasn't also very exciting, and I
Mhm.
feel like that's people want to walk out of a Nintendo Direct like hyped. And I'm not hyped, but I'm like that was cool. I'm glad I saw it. You know.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Well,
think
I mean, like,
that's the same.
pe-
That's the same vibe I sort of had, other than Katamari
yeah.
hyped me up in that. Like Sparking Zero kind of looks a bit ass on Switch. Switch, I'm not gonna lie. The Yakuza games I haven't got around for forever. Octopath Traveler 0 and Monster Hunter Stories 3. I mean, I like the look of Stories 3, but I don't think I'm going to play it because I could never played the other originals either. Elliot is probably the newest thing I'd play from there, just because I think as an action RPG I might enjoy it a bit more. But that's kind of it. And like it is a lot of stuff people were hoping to see come to the Switch too, and so I think there's a lot of people who would benefit, from that being announced. It's nice to see like Star Wars out and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the thing
Um,
is, like
I just
Star Wars,
think
I'm
that
probably gonna play on PS5 if I play it. Chronos, I'm probably gonna play on PS5 if I get it.
right,
The
yeah,
but
but then
original
why port
Elliot,
these games in the first place?
yeah, like
I
Like,
know,
then,
but
like,
I'm talking about like for myself, and
I
especially
know,
because
but whenever this
yeah,
conversation comes up, whenever people say this shit, it's like, well, I'm gonna play it on the funny tablet. That doesn't like people are gonna play the games they want to play
but
on.
there's
It's like,
of course, but I'm just saying personally, there's certain games that I'm more excited about playing in a handheld. I feel like and maybe I will get Chronos on Switch too. I don't know, but a game like that in particular is something with high fidelity graphics and a lot of just kind of dark. Like I'm still not completely sold on playing dark detailed games on a portable screen, especially the Switch 2 screen. So like that's one that like I would have to think about. The Adventures of Elliot, no, that's a fun game I can play and take it somewhere. I feel like those sort of games, like Katamari is another one. It's a colorful game. I can play like just 10 15 minutes if I need to, and
Mhm.
that's me. Like, and I think it's cool that other stuff is available on the tablet. I'm just giving my particular feelings on it. Like,
Yeah,
it is what it is,
I
man.
think it's worth saying, like, as just a clarification, this direct isn't like objectively bad at all. Like this is a
Yeah,
perfectly fine direct. I think we've all sort of agreed it's like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
B B grade direct, but it's perfectly possible. It's not objectively bad. Just like
Yeah.
subjectively, for Snazzy and I, there wasn't a whole lot here that really got us hyped.
Yeah, that resonated.
yeah,
From
that's
anything.
fine. I'm not saying like
Yeah.
you yourself have to go out and buy Star
No, no, no.
Wars
Yeah.
Outlaws for the Switch 2 right now, or we're all done for. But it's like whenever the topic of Switch ports comes up, it's like, well, this probably runs better on a box that plugs into the wall. It's like, yeah, no shit, that's not the appeal of
Yeah,
why
I
they
think.
do this.
Be
Yeah,
honest,
I agree, but I
are-
think for some people
just-
that's just the take that they've got. They just
It
want to
just
play
kind
it
of
as
feels
high
like it
fidelity
adds
as
nothing to the
possible.
conversation because it goes without saying. You know what
Yeah,
I
it
mean?
does. Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't add
not
anything.
everybody
It's like-
has.
Without
My
a
dog
doubt.
is barking.
your dog wants to get involved.
the dogs want to
Yes.
play Chronos.
Because you don't understand the convenience of it. And he also says he'll never buy anything on a game key card. And I'm all like, y'all buy your games digital. And then he says it's a matter of principle. I'm all like, but you buy your games digital. Anyways, what's your deal, dog? This is
I was gonna
we've
say
lost-
we didn't see the word game key card
Key
term
card
game
anywhere.
key card
Yeah, I feel like
mentioned.
they're gonna avoid
Yeah, I think
doing
they're-
that as
yeah.
much. As
The,
they
I don't think
the-
so.
Yeah, all the people that think their Switch carts with like half of a day zero build on it are preservation
So
might raise a
we
stink.
cannot even really talk about it. We skip it over. But I think that like two of the best announcements here are new Madden and new FIFA because A, everybody plays them, and B, those are the type of games where like you could own it on your PS5 or whatever, but you can play a game of a game
That's what I kind of
on the
mean.
go.
Like, there's
Yeah,
going to be a ton of announcements that just from like the outside looking in seem like boring, but they are like yeah, why wouldn't you want the Switch 2 to have like
right.
a EA Soccer or Madden presence? I'm not going to play those games, but those are pretty big gets for like
Yeah,
a brand new tablet that people are still wondering if is this thing going to get, real big
yeah.
games or not. That's sort of
And I
where
feel
I'm
like
coming from with like
they fit the
port
on the
talk.
go really well too. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, to your point too, are gonna own maybe just one system, or maybe if they're kids that have a household with more than somebody is on the TV on the PS5 all the time. Screw that, I'll buy it on the Switch. Like I think there's a lot of it's very good to have the ports. So, but I think like to our point, that wasn't what Nintendo and I were saying. We were just saying that personally, what are we gonna buy from this?
Yeah. What am I excited for coming out? And
Yeah.
it was really only, but like I think it is worth saying that something that Phantom said in
Well,
that
I gotta
they
drop,
managed
guys,
to
but it's
cover.
been good.
Yeah,
Later.
no
Gotcha.
worries. We will probably finish off this stream soon enough
All right.
anyway. But like what Phantom was saying, this covered a lot of bases. That it covered like a bit of everything, every kind of genre, every type of game you'd want to see, especially if you take the Japanese side as well into account. Then we also got party games and farming sims added onto the pile as well. So they did manage to have something for everyone.
Yeah.
But I think that also, like, I guess from a hype perspective, has the unfortunate side effect that if you're someone who only likes specific types of games, then a lot of it won't feel as exciting. Like if you like JRPGs, and you probably loved this.
Yeah.
Because of how many there were. And I have seen a lot of positive people. I saw in Blue Sky that Triss thought this was a fantastic direct.
Yeah, it was
So
good.
yeah, I think it really just comes down to what you sort of.
One thing that I
Want
also
to
will
see.
need to do is just like go through the trailers individually. They're probably just going to be like ripped straight from the direct, but it's hard to tell like what some games are actually like outputting to. And usually you'd be able to tell through like the press kits, but like for instance, like Monster Hunter Stories 3, because it's a Switch 2 exclusive title, I would expect it's running at like a higher resolution than just 1080. But then the press screenshots on the Nintendo website are just 1080. So it's like, oh, well, what would it like is that just for the press release, or maybe it'll look like something else in the trailer, or maybe Capcom's press website will actually have like higher screenshots. I'm not sure. So I still need to like look through some of the games, because one of the big things that I'm really looking for from the Switch 2, well, I guess games coming to the Switch 2, not the Switch 2 itself, but like utilizing those capabilities that weren't available on the Switch 1. So like a game like the camping game that was there. Visually, it looked like a Switch 1 game, but then it adds the camera aspect, and I was like, okay, I can see now exactly why this is a Switch 2 title. I would like to see more. I would like to see more developers using those features that are now added within the Switch 2. Granted, they're gonna need more time to like figure those out and make interesting things with them. But I do want to. That's really what I'm waiting to see next, because I want something that is gonna make me kind of like capture that moment where it's like, oh, when I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, oh, there's all these things that I can do with this brand new type of hardware in terms of like as a player aspect. Donkey Kong Bonanza has some of that stuff as well, with like the whole game share aspect. Mario Kart World has it as well, with the whole the camera aspect as well. And every game kind of gets that with game chat, where like me and Colin in the past, he was watching me play Donkey Kong 94. So every game kind of gets some capability just due to innate Switch 2 features with like things like game chat, but things like mouse mode, the higher frame rate, the higher resolution. I'm waiting to see more games take advantage of that stuff.
I was gonna I was gonna say the campfire game felt like, or just like experience or whatever. Does anyone know how much it costs? I feel like
No
everyone's gonna be
idea.
really mean to it, and it's gonna be like $1.
It'll probably cost like $5 to $10, I'd assume.
You know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
seems like one of those things people will just
me check
like
the
choose
eShop.
to get mad at when it's like incredibly. Oh, here. Where is it? Did they update the eShop yet? Like at all?
Are you checking on your Switch?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if that game's like that game is, I mean, it didn't look, but if it is like $2, then yeah, who really cares? I think it's just, I think it's just funny being a highlight in Nintendo Direct and putting such a spotlight on it. What for when if it's like a $2 game, it almost feels like it should be in a sizzle reel.
And like, and I
feel like it only got that highlight because it's probably the only game on there that's using the Switch 2 camera.
Yeah.
And Nintendo want to push that stuff.
And I don't want to like sound like disrespectful to the developers and publishers. It's just that something like that, because of like the scale of what it is, you kind of would immediately expect it's like, oh, that's something that would be in like an indie world. And the reason why, of course, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to. The reason why I'm saying that I don't mean any disrespect by it is because it's not that we think indie worlds are like lesser, but it's that other people treat them like so. So I'm just trying to preface like, we love
it's like
indie
what
worlds.
It's like what I was saying earlier. Like the Switch 1 had like a few months of like very small kind of like tech demo-y indie stuff, like Fast RMX and Snake Pass and stuff like that. And this feels like that totally kind of plays into that, but because there's not a lot, they put it in a partner showcase. And I mean, I'm sure these guys also paid for the advertising space. That's usually how these things go. But
yeah, sorry. Sorry, finish what you're saying. I thought I didn't mean
No, that's really about it. It's just like, you know, it's just like from the outside looking in, it's kind of a, you know, just like kind of whatever announcement, but like, you know, it's cute, it's fine, whatever.
So one last thing, I suppose, from me, because we obviously got Hyrule Warriors Age of in the middle of that.
Oh, you cut out for a second.
And look, I'm probably gonna need to watch the trailer again, but like, there wasn't anything super special about it. It did seem to confirm that we are getting sections of the game where we're not actually fighting, and it's more story, like more walking sim elements. Like they tease that in the original trailer, but it looks like we are actually getting that. Where we saw more scenes of that happening where Zelda's, which is like neat because I think with the Warriors games, what they need to do, what they were showing with stuff like Persona 5 Rumble, is there needs to be more than just fighting hordes of enemies nowadays to keep them exciting. They need to have something that pulls it into the main series that they're being inspired by. We obviously saw the sages, including the Gerudo sage without her mask on. I hope we get to see the other sages without their masks on because it's like the masks are fine to hide their identities, but nothing super interesting. One of the things I'm quite interested in that I'm just noticing, if you go back, Phantom.
Give me a second. Getting a screenshot for the editor.
Yeah, if you just go back a bit, right, to when it was so a bit too far. Okay, just start from. Yeah, so like we seem to be seeing tag team attacks, like because you got Zelda and Rauru holding hands and teaming up and destroying a bunch. Here you get Sonya and Ruto and Zelda, and so like that seems to be a main gimmick of this game is team ups with other characters, which I think is pretty neat.
Was that not a thing in the first one?
No, not in the first one. No.
But that's interesting because
like
the
Fire
DW
Emblem
games
Warriors,
have stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Fire Emblem Warriors, the original, had a few things like that. I'm trying to remember, but at least Hyrule Warriors has. The last thing, and this is something that was I only just heard now, thanks to Twitter, because we couldn't really hear it over us all talking. This scene going on right here, right, where it's zooming in, you know, then you get this robot here, right?
Yeah.
It's playing Fi's theme from Skyward Sword.
For real?
Well,
Oh
while
yeah,
this
my
is going
man.
on, yeah. Like it might be hard to hear. You got to play it really loud. You got to go back to when it's zooming in. Yeah. Go back to the start of the scene. Like the very. Yeah. I don't know if you heard this.
I wouldn't be able to catch it because I haven't played Skyward Sword yet.
Yeah, well, fair. Yeah, so that's Fi's theme. So
Good catch.
potentially here, that robot at the end is the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom equivalent of Fi, who in Zelda lore is the Master Sword. So potentially we're seeing the origins of the Master Sword in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was, now that I think about it, that has never explained. It was just in the pedestal in Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom, it got sent back in time for Zelda to fix up, and then sent back forward in time again. It never got like it hasn't actually been explained in the lore what the heck it even is, and I think no one really thought about it. So that's pretty cool. All right, neat. Neato.
I think at that point, yeah, we're pretty much we said all we can.
Yeah.
How do we end this off now? I guess. Thank you for watching. Is that really it?
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Oh, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you thought about the Nintendo Direct down in the comments below, and also while you're still in the chat, if you want to become one of the new top fan system that YouTube has added to their chats, to the live stream chats. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be not back when in terms of streaming. Well, actually, we don't know. Whatever event happens next that we decide to stream, maybe we'll be here for Gamescom. Y'all want to do Gamescom? Okay. Yeah. Right. So we'll be here for Gamescom. Thank you all so much for watching for the third time. Like the video if you did. Remember to subscribe. To always remember to return to the source. Thank you.